The image styling tab in GridMaker is for setting up the styles of corners for the image slots, the stroke, and the drop shadow. So with image corners, you can select square, rounded, beveled, or oval. So square is just your basic square corner, and then rounded, of course, has the rounded edges. And then if you have rounded or beveled selected, you can select the radius of the corner, which is more or less the size of the corner. So you can see that if I move that up, then it makes the corner more rounded. And with beveled, the radius affects the size of that as well. And then you can select oval, and with oval you don't have a radius because it's just a basic oval. So let me change the background color here so we can set some different stroke color here and see it a little bit better. So if we set the background to, I don't know, let's say dark gray or something, and then you can set the stroke color here to, in this example, white. You can use whatever you want. You know, I'm gonna have a red stroke or whatever, but we'll just set it to white for here. And then the width of the stroke, you can set that to whatever you want. I mean, probably not going to use a stroke that large, but just so we can see it in the video. You can also use the little stepper here to step any of these settings by small increments. And then I'll show it in the next video, but your text, you have a color as well, so you can select the color for your text. Then in your image styling, there's also a drop shadow, which actually is probably hard to see the drop shadow with the dark background. So let's just reset all settings here. If we select the drop shadow, we can see it there. And this has shadow settings which mimic the same settings you have in Photoshop. Just increase the shadow blur. Now let's put something higher on the distance just so we can see it here. But in any case, you can put a drop shadow in if you want to, and these settings will be exactly the same settings that you see in Photoshop. And then if you save as a PSD, these settings will transfer into the Photoshop document. So in each individual image slot, you'll have your layer style. And if you go into there, you see you've got your stroke and you've got your drop shadow in the layer style itself. And we're looking at, we'll move this image to the lower right, a little bit easier to see next to the settings here. But if we go in and hide these individual settings, you see that we just turn the drop shadow and stroke off for this image. You can see that these layer styles do work in Photoshop, and they transfer directly over. So if you are using, or if you're exporting as a PNG or JPEG, these styles just get directly applied to the image, of course. Anyways, that's about it. Pretty simple. Thanks for watching.